welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Kim Opera, and of course, Trending always brings you the best of the best on the show.
Absolutely, talking about the best, also the guest, and of course the fun that we have on the show is absolutely amazing. We're on a short break right now. When we return, the show continues. My name is Pascal. Stick around.
Welcome back. You're still watching Trending, brought to you by Airtel. And we still have myself and Pascal in the building. And of course, you know, we always bring you the best of the best and your favorite celebrities. And today we have a multilingual artist who hails from Cameroon. And his name is, drumroll,
KOCEE in the building!
Yay!
Welcome aboard.
How are you? How are you? It's good to see you again.
Thank you. This is already my home now.
Yes. I'm telling you, because you're just trending back to back to back to back.
Everywhere.
How's life been lately?
No, it's been great. Amazing coming back here again. You know, I mean, now if we show people the way now, where to go here, you know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, you know, the last time we had you on the show, you talked about, you know, how you've always felt like you're you're literally from Nigeria. Like,
see, wow. I told you.
You know, you're literally from Nigeria.
You know, I've been asking my mom, are you sure?
Are you sure?
Where is
that your name? You know, it's like KOCEE Sochukwu. Are you sure it's not? You need to check.
They have given me that to read you. They have given me KOCEE Sochukwu. Add with the Kayode one.
Yes, you remember? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember Kayode.
So now, the Igbo and Yoruba mixed together.
It's many
How's that name?
We'll give you
the name. We're getting there.
We'll find one for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So how has it been? You know, the last time we had you on the show, right?
Yeah.
You talked about how you wanted to pave your way in the industry over here. And how has that been looking for you? How's that gone?
We thank God. I can't say it has really been easy, but obviously we thank God every day you definitely face some challenges and stuff like that. So far, so good. We've been able to get to our goals. You know, from our last interview, I told you that basically I don't want to be in a box and, you know, just entertain one, you know, kind of, you know,
one region,
country, you know, genre where, okay, it's basically the French, you know, people that so I've always loved to make my music cut across into the English market, you know, and obviously Nigeria being the giant in entertainment. You know, in Africa, of course, you know, no vex now.
Of the world.
You know, so I mean, getting here, you definitely, you know, get to meet new people, learn new things, you know, try to build from here, because if it's working here, obviously it's gonna work all over Africa as well.
True.
And stuff. Yeah. So I mean, and like I said, God be so kind, you know, I've been able to get acceptance, you know, and they haven't really been, okay, where is this guy coming from? Is he from Cameroon and stuff like that? And obviously that's one of the things that actually make me love Nigerians a lot, because once it's good, it's good. They don't care where you're coming from and stuff. True. So the acceptance has really been great. They trust me, like, right now, I have like Nigerian fans now defending me. You go insult me now online.
He said if you can't insult him online, you're in trouble.
Don't insult KOCEE.
Don't try it.
No.
I'm telling you, I love that. I love that.
Nigerian people backing you, huh?
Trust me, bro.
Okay, so like, you know, there's always this conversation, right? When you have artists that come into the Nigerian music scene and having issues with like producers or people ripping them off or people just taking advantage of them. Would you say that you have such a story, or you've been favored? Which
honestly, see, at one point they go rip you. You understand? the ripping is constant.
It's normal.
Yeah, you can't run away from that. They'll rip you, and most of the time, just keep your head up. You know, every artist has gone through that phase where label, artist, conflict, you know, okay, what happen with this one? I don't see Spotify money, I don't see YouTube money, all those things. It will happen, but do you want to stop? No, you don't want to stop. You want to keep moving. So that's actually one of the things that are still going to encourage you. My days where I used to be under my first record label, I signed for 2 years, you know, and we had our back and forth. Every label, there is no label like, you know, label is like relationship now.
Exactly.
So like there is no relationship, no family without issues.
fighting.
Exactly. There will obviously be issues, but we were able to, you know, part ways peacefully, you know, and from there I've been independent from then till now, and now I'm actually partnering with Bridge Afrique, Nigerian-based marketing, promotion, and all that, and being able to, you know, link up with artists from the French zone and from the English zone, possible collaboration. So they are actually out there to make those things happen, and that's how you can see me having my first collaboration with one of your biggest here.
Yeah,
biggest, absolutely.
Well, we're gonna get to that,
yes,
right? But
exactly.
let's talk about the rivalry and like the issues that the music industry faces. And we're not talking about just artist rivalries. Like you mentioned, like there's always gonna be issues with like your labels and stuff like that. You know, we've seen so many artists go through having issues with their labels or leaving their labels, and there's some sort of like tussle, and before you know it, their career takes a dip, and it's always a struggle for them to get back to the top. What's your take on that? Sometimes
it takes grace, it takes grace. I can't
and why is that? Is it because the artist is being blacklisted, or?
Yes, it is, because you know, as a new artist that has been signed, definitely your label does everything for you. They'll introduce you with radio, they'll link you up with radio promoters, they'll link you up with blogs, they'll link you up with video promoters and stuff. So since video directors, and then also TikTokers, some of these things, you just got into the market, you don't know anybody, and then they take you here. Now at one point, they leave you. So some artists are smart enough to make their own network, make their own connections and all that in such a way where even if tomorrow, because obviously growth is constant, we all need to change. There's no, I don't think any label wants to sign an artist forever. You know, obviously there's one point where you let the artist to, okay, Baba, we don't try for you, go find your own, you understand? We bless you, though most of the times it ends up in conflict where they don't give you the blessings. Now, what will happen now? They blacklist you small. They won't call you about your artist. That guy, no trouble, that boy is a very
nonsense boy.
The guy is no humble at all and stuff. So you know how the entertainment industry is. If somebody just says something about you, you know, without, we don't even need to verify. It sticks. You know, it sticks, and then they keep taking that narrative throughout. So you start finding yourself being blacklisted somewhere. Your song no they play here again. Your song no they, your video no they pass on this TV again and stuff like that. It's just another phase now for you to rebuild, you know, try to change that narrative, say, okay, this is what actually, but this is not the way it is, so this was what happened, this is my own side of the story. Though some people don't hear your own side of the story, you know, but you just have to keep going.
If you give a weakness slap. For me, I think that's part of it. What are the 3 ways, or your 3 ways that you think that artists can actually stop this kind of thing happening to them? For example, the blacklisting, the conflict.
So basically that's how to part ways peacefully.
Peacefully, you're parting ways.
Your label.
First of all, go back to when they give you the contract. Did you read it? Make sure that you understand your contract. You understand? Don't say, okay, they know if you do me anyhow and stuff.
You do me anything.
Still get a lawyer. Let your lawyer go through the contract. If there are points that you can, you know, adjust and modify and all that, people should do it, you know. So at least as you're moving, you know that normally it's not every time that you'll be working one walk now, one shoot video now, one will say, which clause 4.5 of that contract be talk more go read and wait till talk. Okay, sometimes that contract is just to guide you guys that, okay, hey, don't forget at the end of the day, this is business. We are guided by something. So we need to make sure that we follow through and we get to our objectives, our goals and all that, you know. So most of the times, first of all, understand your contract. And then there is always a room for dialogue. Communicate with your producers. Artists, they vex, so I know, I can't lie. Artists, they vex. We they vex where?
Vex like how?
Why?
We they vex all the time. Like now, social media, pressure. You see other things that are happening with other artists. You won't do your own. Now. You understand? Why this one they do like this? Why this one they for this festival? I know they this festival. You know they do your work. You know, but you don't see the other job that the label is doing. You know, but definitely you being on social media, being on Instagram 24/7, they pressure yourself. They see what the other guys are doing, how they are going and stuff like that. But you forget that God has a part for everybody. Your time. There are some people who will take 2 weeks to blow. Some people will take 5 years to blow.
100%.
You know, so just keep it cool and try as much as possible. Once it's not working, when something is not working, or you feel like, okay, maybe there's a little delay somewhere. Obviously, all labels are not perfect. And as much as you as the artist, you're not perfect. Can we talk about it? You know, I feel like there's a little bit, they're going to open up to you. And then labels too, to try and be open to your artist. When they package your artist, if you go and package your artist, say you get money, we'll go do you this, we'll go shoot TJ Omo, we go shoot you video, we'll go do you this one. And then now, time can't reach now. Your artist, as you don't pour me some, now there too. Why TJ Omo you no shoot, you know? So sometimes be able to open that, okay, right now we actually plan on shooting with TJ Omori, but this is the situation. Okay, maybe we'll go try another director that is maybe almost close to TJ Omori, and don't just sit and feel like he's going to understand, because most of the times they are all sitting and making sure that some of them, they just want to put out good music, you know, they'll be in the studio all the time, they just want to see things keep going. So once people have talked about that plan and then it's not going according to plan, make sure, draw them, bring them closer. Okay, this is actually what is going on. Be open so that they can feel involved.
I like
that's an interesting perspective. So don't go promising you know fulfill.
Make sure you fulfill everything you promise.
Exactly.
Very
exactly.
Important. What exactly is that relation with artists and video vixens? And of course, you feel like artists do too much, all right, when it comes to video vixens and having extra relationship with them aside from the video they have. Do you think that it's always like a big, like for example, this thing happening to Skibby and what's the name of
the girl was a vixen?
Yes, exactly. Video
she
vixen.
was a vixen?
No, she's not a vixen, but like all these kind of PR people now. What do you think like is the best way to curb this kind of things from not happening?
Bro. Sometimes if you go meet all your missing rip for video set, so that one will not get format. If you last you see artists can finally married video vixen, you know. But at the end of the day, let's keep it professional. Let's keep it professional. Sometimes, not be every bro, calm down, you know, let it go.
Self-control,
you know,
discipline.
You need to, you know, put yourself to that point where you know that, okay, if you mess this thing up, you know, it's gonna boom. It's not just gonna be now say, okay, artists and video vixen fell in love behind our back, you know. So it is always good sometimes not to. That's why they even advise in most organizations that, okay, colleagues shouldn't really mess around with each other, because so many things are gonna go on, and if you go wrong, the entire organization is gonna be down, you know. So this our face, this entertainment thing is like our own small office, you know. So all of us, video vixen, director, makeup artist, this one, producer, dancer, so all of us, we did like colleagues, you know. So let's try sometimes, but I know if you force you, if you say that one that you're missing rip, you know, you go.
Perfect to you explain for me. I like it.
That's interesting. So let's come back to, you know, your collaborations, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, you were talking about collaborating with a bunch of, you know, you're looking forward to collaborating with some Nigerian artists, and recently you just collaborated with one of our
correct.
You understand?
You
understand? In the industry. And you know, just tell us how that collaboration came about. And I'm talking about Patoranking. If you don't know, he has a song out right now called Credit Alert.
Credit Alert.
Yes, so
Patoranking, and it's such a beautiful song.
Yes,
how
and
it's
trending.
It's trending. Period. How did that collaboration come about? Talk us through that process to making music with someone like Patoranking.
Pato is not actually my first collaboration that I've done with Nigerian artists. I've done collaboration with Fars, Victor AD, and AV as well. I've even done something with Skills, but this particular collaboration has yielded like the impact, you know. It has, which obviously is God's plan and stuff. We can't force it, okay, why the other one? No. So actually I met Pato in Cameroon. We went a concert together, you know. So I was performing, like the one headlining the show. So I was to finish, you know, clear everything for him to come on stage. So then we cross paths and stuff like that. Hey, bro, far, great performance. So what? I said, thank you. So I said, okay, I'll let you go perform, but you know, go guys do something, you know now. So he said, okay, no wala. So going back home, I texted him, I DM'd him, and I like, me, and stuff, we'll meet for, you know. I said, bro, I would really like us to do something. I really love your music and stuff like that. You're a great inspiration to a lot of, you know, African artists out there. A lot of us out there, I really want us to do something, you know. So he said, when the time is right, you know, and I'm like, okay, great, at least.
And this was when?
That was last year.
Okay.
You know, so in my mind I was like, at least he respond though. So 10 years for the work on TM. So I mean, I was happy. I was grateful, and then we stopped communicating at one point. Then now, deciding now to actually, because it's actually this year that I decided to, okay, you know what, this English market, I go enter.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm tired of being the king in
go big
where
or go home.
You know, I want to go and challenge myself somewhere else, you know? Like, okay, you're being praised somewhere too much. You go call the fool, you say, you know, you go start get comfortable, say, I'm a king, but you're a king in a very small place, you understand? So how, king, how you want to go challenge another kings for the other side? So that was the challenge that I decided to take upon myself, that, okay, I'm going in fully this time. And obviously, I needed a partner, I needed someone who, you know, make sure, you know, make the things easy and small. So that's how Bridge Afrique came in. So now Bridge Afrique made it easier now for me now to meet Pato.
Oh,
you understand? Okay. To meet Pato. I think we met him, he was at the football field, you know. They would go there, bro, how far, long time, and stuff like that. They were discussing and stuff, so he had to travel. Was still saying, okay, actually, we're here right now. My manager was trying to explain to him, okay, this is the project, this is what KOCEE is having, this he'll be in Nigeria for this period of time, this is what he want to do, this is what he want to do. And he said, okay, no problem. But he was traveling, but let's just do, and then I sent to him. So that's how now. So we enter studio, pam.
And finally you got that impression, because it's so it's so funny because I actually like stumbled on one of them videos at some point on Instagram, and I was like, wait, like I remember when he was saying that, you know, he wanted to break, and I'm like, look at him now, he's actually doing it. And that was so impressive. Like, you know, these are the kind of stories that we want to tell. These are the kind of things that we look forward to. You know, when the artists come here and tell us this is it, this is that, and they actually like fulfill those things. It's not easy.
But I understood that one thing about the Nigerians is that once the music is good, they are going to pick it up. So I took an example of Libyanka, who is my sister from Cameroon. I'm like, okay, did she come here to do any promo? She no come. Did she come to do any major round? She no come. But the song blow, true or false?
True.
Nigeria be
of course
now club now. Okay, so why my own go different? You understand? So that's why I decided to go fully in. I decided to go fully in such a way where they go tell you I be Cameroonian, you self go argue, say a lie. You understand?
Exactly.
So I went in. I could not just go with any Afro beats, maybe small Afro fusion, like you sound like okay, because now that is the sound that any person who wants to just get into music today, he can just go in and get that kind of Omale vibe and Joe Boy vibe, Fireboy, you know. So I decided to go into something that is difficult. You're supposed to be a wide ass creative.
Yes. To be able to.
Yes.
I go pick Ogene from the east. You understand? I used it to come in with it in such a way. Once you listen to it, you need to go Google, go ask,
who is this boy?
Where is he coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's definitely, we're getting a lot of, you know, streams. You go on my Spotify right now, top 3 countries, Nigeria. You understand?
Yeah.
YouTube, Cameroon, second, Nigeria. Before, Nigeria was not in the list too. Nigeria was around number 10.
Wow.
Some of my village people where they stay for Nigeria and I they stream this song. You understand?
Yes.
Now they are second, and then on Spotify they are 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You understand? Then now is when they go now and say, okay, who be this guy?
Yeah.
Go Google him. Be Nigeria, no. It's Cameroonian. I appreciate the efforts of my team, and I appreciate myself sometimes, you know, because I'm very hard on myself sometimes. Sometimes I they make millions of views like this. I still they say I never do anything. I'm always hungry and stuff. So at least for a song that is totally, you know, away from the way my other hit songs are, and then it's still getting this kind of, you know, engagement and traction.
It deserves an applause.
You understand?
It does.
Yeah. So on TikTok now we have more than 30,000. We do videos, 1.4 million views on TikTok. You understand?
That's big.
YouTube, 1 million views too. You know, for a song that, you know. So I think it's
amazing.
You know, I really
you know, you've spoken of your collaborations with a lot of male artists. Are we looking forward to any female collaboration?
See, I like Tiwa Savage die. Trust me.
Tiwa Savage.
see
African bad girl.
What do you like about Tiwa Savage?
Bro, that woman.
But when you asked him that question, it took time to answer it too.
Yeah.
They asked you Tiwa Savage on terms.
I said Tiwa now.
What do you like?
No, I don't take 1 second to answer that one. Trust me. She's super talented, and I really love the way she carries herself, and I believe that she's an inspiration to a lot of female artists too out there. You know,
Correct.
And not just the female ones, even the male ones too. And I feel like with her and her diversity too, because I think she's that one person who I don't think she's based on just R&B or Afrobeat. She tries dancehall sometimes.
Yeah.
She tries this one. I see she do rap too with more and stuff. So I mean, and that's me. I love trying all the things. I really love to work with her.
You love to work with Tiwa Savage. Amazing.
All right, thank you so much for talking to us. We're gonna go on a short break, and when we return, we're still gonna have KOCEE, myself, and Pascal.
Yes, sir.
In the studio.
Stick around.
Welcome back. You're still watching Trending, brought to you by Airtel, and we still have one of our favorites from Cameroon, KOCEE, myself, and Pascal. And we're about to play some games.
Some more games. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a music riddle. It's not about their songs. It's about the artists themselves.
It's about the artist.
So I just give the artist his name.
Yeah, it's just the artist's name.
Okay.
I'm a person. I'm the first Nigerian to ever perform at the Ballon d'Or. Who am I?
Rema.
I'm a Nigerian artist.
You got it.
And I won the Headies Next Rated in 2014. Who am I?
2014. You said now 2014, there you go.
Yeah, but you don't follow Nigerian stories since now.
I want to take note of 2014.
2014, think about it.
2014, who be the trend that
2010 it was who? 2011 it was who?
2014.
If I give you a clue, you will get it.
You get the clue.
Is the guy short or tall?
Average.
Average height.
And slim.
And slim.
Yeah.
Maybe it's techno.
Techno never won.
Is that your final art? Why did you just give it to him so easy? Like
is it light skin or dark skin?
It's chocolate.
It's in between.
In between?
Yes. It's like your complexion.
Who be that? Fast?
No.
Fast. Yeah, I've not even dropped Karashika at that time. In 2014, Fast I've not dropped Karashika.
Is that your final answer? I'm giving you one last try.
He says one of the collaborations I've done.
Yes, I said it's slim. It's Fast slim.
Skills.
Wow. That's your final answer. I'm going to give you the answer now. Patoranking, when you see him, he Jesus Christ. He deserves knock.
For my mind, 2014, Pato don't blow with you. Oh, God.
That was a very tricky one. All right, guys, we're going to go into the picture or video of the day. Let's direct your attention to the screen.
Check it out.
Hey, wait.
Hey.
No, now. Who do me like this now?
Wow.
Bro.
What was your name here?
Who be that? Poverty is a bastard. Jeez.
Please, I need you to answer this person.
This year, I don't
get name.
I don't get names.
What's the
name
you were being called?
The street of Cameroon.
This year they were calling me father.
Which is it a priest?
No, not the priest one. Like, you know, since I'm the last of 11.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like the father of the house and stuff. So they just give me the nickname father.
Father.
I look like that now.
What year was this?
What's happened? That was 2012. Yeah. 2012.
Amazing. Amazing.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It stops screening.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We wish you nothing but the best.
Thanks for having me.
You know, it's a wrap on this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are not yet followed us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, it's at official HIPTV, on X and YouTube, it's at HIPTV.
Also remember that channel 324 on DSTV and 22 on GoTV. And of course, training also airs at the 9 a.m. hour and of course at the 8 p.m. hour. My name is Pascal.
And my name is Kim Opera.
And my name is KOCEE. Give me the mic, yo.
Till we see you again next time, don't forget to keep it moving.
Thank you.